This is reality talking about this, no lie about it, fada.
The real one. The one in the blue tie is not.
There are two Donald Trumps. There's the public version, and people see that, and then the personal Donald Trump. Perhaps there are two Donald Trumps, but
there are two different Donald Trumps. There's the one you see on the stage, and there's the one who's very cerebral, sits there and considers things very carefully.
It's very simple. I have a clone for music. I have a clone for film. I have a clone for my personal life. I have a clone for my family life as well. So that's how it gets done. And each clone is under contract. Which
I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. I haven't looked like this good in years. I've been totally computer generated since like the 90s. You know what?
The 90s?
This ain't even real blue screen. It's 2019, y'all. Nothing's real.
If there's an extraterrestrial event that happens, they'll hoax a man-made event piggybacking on an extraterrestrial one.
Right.
Thousands of people will see it. It will simply be a way of them testing the system to see what will the people say, what will the media say.
It's happening right now.
How are they going to react? And that all they would have to do is push a button, boom, and the entire event would roll out. And he said everyone on planet Earth would be fooled.
To have the technology to hoax an alien invasion, they could do it, and they could do it in a way that's 100% believable.
It's very easy to set up a false flag operation, concoct all kinds of false information. They have people embedded in all the major media to change and affect stories. How do you keep something secret? You hide it in plain sight.
So y'all, look, this was the weekend walkthrough at Universal Studios. Look at the symbolism. Look what he turned into. They showing y'all a reptilian. He turned into that. This is his attraction at Universal Studios.
Tonight of an East Palestine man who was in a recent movie that was eerily similar to the train derailment that happened.
Ratner signed up to be an extra on White Noise, a movie that was about a train accident that caused a chemical leak. White Noise came out in 2022 and was shot around Ohio. The movie follows a family after a train hits a tanker truck, creating a chemical cloud.
Let's all be real just for 1 second. Do y'all really think they can shoot down something extraterrestrial that they supposedly don't even know about? Something that supposedly came from another galaxy or whatever. Y'all really think it'll be that easy to shoot down? Let's be real.
what are we?
You're clones. You're copies of people out here in the world.
In your
The
face.
whole reason you exist is because everyone wants to live forever. It's the new American dream. Why do you think Merrick has you stuck in an old military bunker below ground? He doesn't want anybody knowing the truth.
What's your favorite meal? Probably a fully loaded deep dish pizza.
In your face.
All right. I love all kinds of pizza. Yeah. Well, I will order pizza. And so if I do,
Bro,
I don't want it to go to waste. Who will eat pizza if Jennifer, yes? Harrison?
During the Oscars and do what everyone's invited dinner party with dinner.
Julie?
No one can seem to agree on anything anymore except for two things. Pizza and us. And us.
Cruised out, went over to their house. They made us homemade pizza, and it was an amazing time. I sat next to Bono. It was a good day.
That is a good day.
It was.
Do you have pizza cards and pop stars often? No. Okay. Just checking.
The big surprise that's coming, 1,000 times worse than 9/11, operation to stage the alien invasion. And they could hit a button and they could release events that would look like an alien assault on Earth that would stampede the entire world like 9/11 did into fear. Go look at the movie Independence Day. It's a script.
This is just a massive fire. This is Sky Fox over it earlier this morning. Here's the latest of what we know. Officials tell Fox 35 5 acres of plastic planters are burning at nursery supplies in...
So you mean to tell me we have multiple train derailments throughout the country right now, and then turn around, we have a warehouse burning and plastic is being burnt, and this is all normal and no one is behind it?
Fire. Climate change activists who ignored or dismissed the human suffering caused by these draconian COVID rules were positive.
Am I the only one that caught that she said draconian COVID rules? Oh, the rules that the draconian reptilians came up with. Okay.
Of this race that is controlling things on this planet. They are reptilians. They need the blood. The blood helps them maintain their reptilian shape, and it helps them maintain their sanity, and it helps them to live in this world because they are not from this world. Right. But there are changes going on in the earth. It seems they're not able to hold their shape like they once were able to, and people see them shapeshift more and more. They are what Christianity would have called the demons.
Right.
Is this...
So let me be the one to say this. I see people calling the train derailments distractions. I see people calling the warehouses that's burning across the planet distractions. How is it a distraction that they're poisoning the planet? That's not a distraction, y'all. Even the UFOs they supposedly shot down, I see people calling them distractions. Yeah, we may look at it like a distraction, but y'all have to realize most of the world doesn't know the stuff that we know. So it's not a distraction. They're literally conditioning the masses to go along with their agenda. We know about Blue Beam, but do most of the world know about that? And do most of the world know that extraterrestrials is out there? No. So it's not a distraction for most of the planet. The distraction is y'all not realizing the government wants y'all to call everything a distraction so y'all don't pay no mind to it and be in an uproar. It really been in your face. Look at these clips of the news, y'all.
I just think it's draconian to have a former president of the United States.
These draconian, ridiculous, and often sort of unenforceable rules, they laugh at you.
The whole draconian nature.
I never signed that draconian NDA that they presented to me when I walked into the White House.
These draconian laws affect the poor.
And for the ones who are gonna say, oh, they're talking about draconian law, where y'all think the term draconian came from? It's literally a constellation named Draco. And Draco is Latin for dragon. And what's another name for dragon? According to Google, reptilian. Do research.
If she got the flu for 14 days, she's as protected as anybody can be, because the best vaccination is to get infected yourself. She definitely doesn't need a flu vaccine. She doesn't need it because it's the most potent vaccination is getting infected yourself.
My honest thoughts on people uniting, I feel like something disastrous that's felt all across the planet has to happen for us to really unite, and here's why. People usually don't act until it's at their front doorstep. So if something universal happened where they're forced by nature or by the universe to connect with others out of desperation and needs of help, I think that's how we will unite. And it's sad because it'll be too late.